The game was very fun, and I'm glad I finally got to play it. Because the only version I played was on the DS, and what do you know? It's like nothing like this one. What a surprise. The DS usually doesn't make it like the console version. Anyway, first one we get is Rhino. And honestly, sucked. And they kind of just didn't make him as good as, Rhino is. Rhino's never been the smartest. He's not like Bane, where people sometimes confuse him as dumb, but he's smart. Like what we got in Batman and Robin. But he isn't that stupid. He doesn't say a single word. He's just basically a real rhino that looks a little bit human. He just runs around and runs into shit. His boss battle sucks too. It's just the same boss battle we've gotten in so many games beforehand. His same boss battle as Friend or Foe, same boss battle as Edge of Time for the DS. I'm pretty sure it's the same as even the PS4 one, but they threw in Scorpion. Pretty sure you make him run into shit then too. All I gotta do is make him run into a big car and then punch him. It's dumb. Then we get this dumb rat creature that we fight twice. He doesn't even get a name, it's just a rat creature. So I thought that was dumb. Though his boss battle was kinda cool. Running after him while there's thousands of rats running across the city was really cool. Just didn't like that. I'm pretty sure it was just made up for the game. And he didn't really have any character. If he was just made up for the game but he had character, it would be cool. Harley Quinn is a made up character. She was made up for a show. Anyways, then we fight Scorpion. His boss battle was decent. Then we get a second one as a side mission. It's better, but still not very good. They don't change it that much. It's literally just, this time he jumps on stuff and shoots at you. That's the only difference. Then, what else? We fight Smythe. I really like Smythe in the comics. I've only read him. I've read a few comics with him in it, like the Clone Saga. I've read quite a few of those books, and he was in most of them, because he plays a big important role. The version of Smythe in this was very annoying. Did not like him. We also fight like 3 different robots that he uses. Each one's a little bit different, but not by much. Lizard's first boss battle was kinda annoying and kinda challenging. It wasn't that hard though. Punch him a bit, run away, and press RB, and you'll whip him to a wall and you get to dig shit out to cure him. But at first I didn't know what I was doing, because they don't really tell you that much. I thought it was just gonna be like all the other ones where you beat him up for a while and then eventually they'll tell you to do something. And the second part of the boss battle for Lizard was brain dead easy. You just shoot webs at him, and then eventually he'll get stuck. You press RB and then you punch him. And then there'll be a little sequence where you tap X. And then eventually you cure him. Petty crimes are same as the second game, really easy. They had a deadlock, but all it was this time they had guns and they were fighting police instead of attacking civilians that couldn't fight back. And then there's also like 2 of the same missions where these mental asylum patients break out during story mode because Spider-Man makes an accident. It was really a guard's fault for trying to just tase him for no reason. He says, "Put your hands up," and then just tases. Or something like that. And then, they escape. So you get to find them all around the city. You pick them up, take them back to the mental asylum. And they're like, well, go, I didn't see you. Because, they didn't want Spider-Man to get in trouble. But then there is a mission that's exactly like that later in the game. Because people start getting infected from the disease in the game, a cross-species thing. And it's the exact same thing. You just pick them up, take them to the medical center. So it's a little bit different. But not by much. Then there's ones where you take pictures for Whitney, which I didn't even bother to do. So, sorry that I broke the promise that Spider-Man made in story mode, but I don't care. It's just boring. It wasn't fun in the second game. Not doing it in this one. I did not earn any suits besides the one that you earn for beating the game, which was a cross-species Spider-Man. Oh, and of course the other one that you already have that you get when you take Connors to the apartment. Spider-Man has a belt on for some reason in this game, and then you can go and change it to the default one without a belt, and I did that immediately. There are some cool details in this game, like there's homeless people. After the virus starts spreading, there's people walking around with masks. There's less people out in the streets. One thing that was not very accurate, though, was when you break Connors out from the mental asylum, you can walk around with him, right? That's not the problem. If you walk around with him, there are cops walking around the street. And you can walk around with someone that you just broke out of a mental asylum in front of a cop and they won't do anything. And then you take them to your apartment and then you can't really do anything like that again. But for that one time in the game, you can. I guess they just assumed you would swing. And then that was it. But no, I did not. I do not know how to get the suits in this game. I saw something about it on YouTube that you have to find like hidden spider symbols across the city. But I didn't even try. I might try it when I beat all the thousands of Xbox 360 games that I have. I'll go back to it and finish the petty theft missions because I have 1 or 2 left and shit like that. Oh, I almost forgot. The car mission. Brain dead easy in this game. You web, you dodge, and then a cutscene happens and the car gets webbed up to a huge web. The second one was way more fun. And of course, Spider-Man PS4 did it best. But I actually do really enjoy the combat in this game. I don't know, I just kind of prefer it. Spider-Man PS4 honestly has way more fun things to do. And there's way more ways to take out people. The combat's really fun in this game. Though it can get brain dead easy if you get upgrades like I did. There's one upgrade where you can fucking get an 8 combo. Just an 8 combo. 8 hit combo. And every time you hit someone after you get 8 hits, you can just immediately web them up by pressing B. You just take out millions of enemies. Or you can just take containers or shit like that. And boom. Now you can web up everyone while they're stunned on the ground. It's just crazy. But it is a very fun game. Story mode was not as good as the second one, though. Second one didn't have anything amazing, pun intended. But it was better than this one, in my opinion. Most of this story focused on getting Gwen a cure. And then after that, it was just random shit. Oh, Black Cat's starting a bank robbery. Oh, you gotta go to Oscorp and do something. Oscorp, not whatever the fuck I just said. And then eventually we finally get to the main mission, trying to take down Smythe. Take him down, then you fight Lizard. And then the game's over. They just focused way too much on getting Gwen a cure. They should have did it way faster than they did. Or make the game longer. And I heard Iguana was in the game. He's a really cool villain in the comics, and I'm pretty sure he was Easter egged in the Kraven the Hunter shit in the second game. I don't remember since it's been a while, but I'm pretty sure he was. I know Scorpion was. But you don't fight him in this game, so I'm assuming he's some side mission I haven't played yet. But yeah, that's about it.